MCU fans, DCEU fans, and all in all entertainment fans, welcome back to another segment of This Week in News here at Murphy's Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyler Moulton, and I hope that everyone is strolling into this weekend on a great note. We're going to talk about the Thor Love and Thunder trailer rumors that are just heating up. Also, doubts for Hawkeye and Moon Knight sequel season, and a bunch of never-before-seen set photos, and much, much more. But before we get started, make sure to smash that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you're always up to date. So new first looks are now popping up after Thor Love and Thunder kicked off their press tour just last week. And make sure to stick around to the very end of this video because we've got a good trailer release update for you. But first, we've got to take a look at Gore the God Butcher through new Marvel Legends merchandise. As you can see here, he won't be the exact reflection to the Gore that we know in the comic books, but I think Charles Murphy made a good point in saying that you can kind of compare it to the humanoid aliens from Prometheus.
What did he say?
Yeah, I see the resemblance. But we also can't ignore the rest of the characters in this photo either, because we get some great titles for certain outfits, even with King Valkyries, which is starting to become less and less of a secret for this film. When it comes to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, it's official. It's been tagged as a PG-13 film this week by Motion Picture Association, which certainly isn't much of a surprise, but it feels like it's been a while since the last time we revisited speculation of more possible cameos. So of course, this week, Paul Bettany went on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and was asked if Vision would make an appearance, and he said,
Yes, no, yes, no. I don't know. Am I? What do you think?
My instinct is yes.
I can neither confirm nor deny rumors that I am in said and aforementioned Doctor Strange 2.
And yeah, after you watch that, you really can't catch a read on what he's trying to say here, especially with what Bettany did to us during WandaVision.
And I work with this actor that I have always wanted to work with.
Oh!
And we have fireworks together, and the scenes are great, and I think people will be really excited. I've always wanted to work with this guy, and the scenes are pretty intense.
Yeah, he trolled all of us. But if you really want to be a step ahead and get one foot in the game in knowing what to expect with DS2, go out and get yourself a copy of Doctor Strange 48. And I say this because this comic was sent out as a gift for all the crew members this week, and even one took to Instagram to state that Sam Raimi used this as a reference while making the film. Now, earlier you may have heard me mention some doubt going forward when it comes to sequel seasons for both Hawkeye and Moon Knight. Yes, this is real and something to keep an eye on. Marvel Studios is hard at work campaigning for its slate of Disney Plus shows for the next award season with series like Loki, Moon Knight, and Hawkeye. And this all stems to when Marvel apparently attempted to submit Loki as a limited series before the second season announcement forced the studio to place it in the drama category. The remaining choices for Marvel Studios to use were either drama or comedy. But now today, we do know that Marvel Studios has entered the submission for both Hawkeye and Moon Knight, and the category for them is limited series. So this could indicate that both shows would end with one season only. But don't panic. Characters like Kate Bishop and Mark Spector, with his other personalities as well, will most likely pop up in other projects regardless. And this isn't something that is technically official, but it does make us understand what direction Marvel is headed in. When it comes to what big actors made the most interesting signings this week, we can name off 4 big ones. Brie Larson has officially joined the Fast crew and will make her debut in the 10th installment. The last big signing that we saw with the Fast and Furious franchise was Jason Momoa only a few months ago. Better Call Saul is coming to an end with its 6th season, and just when you thought this dynamic duo would never come back, it gets reported that this week both Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston will appear. Now, we still don't know exactly how Walter White and Jesse will be blended into this story, but a good thing to keep in mind here is that this particular timeline tells us Walter White has yet to break bad and have his drug empire as the famous Heisenberg. Coming in at number 4 is Susan Streisand, who will be joining Blue Beetle as the main villain Victoria Cord. Now, you might be confused because a couple of weeks ago we discussed that Sharon Stone got this role, but it looks like that is not the case anymore, as talks seem to have fallen through. And when it comes to DC this week, they continue to move forward while trying to change everything in hope of one day having it all put together. Reports say that after the Warner Bros. Discovery merger, top leadership is looking for a fresh start. They're looking to find something similar to what Marvel Studios has with Kevin Feige at the helm. But for its projects that are currently still on the move, we did get some first looks and leaked photos. DC's Titan set photos were leaked as we see a first look at Jinx and a white-haired Raven, and that's not all. Dead Boy Detectives is also coming to HBO Max with its own series. Now, of course, as promised in the very beginning, we talk about what's going on with the missing Thor Love and Thunder trailer. This is definitely not normal that we haven't gotten even a whiff about the trailer coming out soon. But thanks to Indian actor and Hindi voice actor Gaurav Chopra may have accidentally confirmed that the trailer is in its final stages, as Chopra took to Instagram to state that they've just finished work on the trailer. And basically what this means is that they make these trailers to be accessible in multiple different languages, so it looks like his voiceover is done and the rest will follow suit.
Things just got out of hand. परिस्थिति कई मेरी हो गई है. On dirait que tu as perdu le contrôle. Trošičku se to zvrtlo, že?
Now that's the news for this week. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below what your favorite piece of news was. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, and notification bell. I want to thank you for watching this video, and we will see you next week.